Friends, what just happened yesterday? This is not just a global news, this is history. History is created right in front of our eyes, and football will never be the same again. What happened? The creation of a super league, which has already included 12 clubs, was finally announced. UEFA and FIFA are furious and threaten to stop and even finish the current Champions League and Europa League campaigns. In addition, many of the most unexpected solutions are discussed. This is a real war for power in the world of football. Top clubs have declared war on UEFA and FIFA and want to take the reins into their own hands. Whoa guys, this is something incredible! Subscribe, like, and let us know in the comments below your attitude to the Super League. Are you for or against the idea? Be sure to watch the video to the end, as by that time the most interesting matters are put up on the discussion table. Well, that is it. Let's get going! Barca's contract negotiations with Dembele are at an impasse. The player's side doesn't respond to the club's suggestions. Tottenham have sacked Mourinho and his coaching staff. Cancellation of a goal by Mariano? I don't need to say anything. The referees have to decide whether there was an offside position or not, concluded Zidane after the match against Getafe. Zenit is in talks with Barca on the transfer of Umtiti. The decision depends on the player. Cristiano Ronaldo will leave Juventus at the end of the season if the team doesn't qualify for the Champions League, Tuttosport writes. Serginho Dest became the first American to win the Spanish Cup. Messi is second in terms of the number of titles. Lionel has 37 of them. Only Dani Alves has more, 42. Bayern is considering several candidates for the position of head coach of the team for the next season. On the list, we have Nagelsmann, Ten Hag, Rangnick, Xabi Alonso and Mark van Bommel. Ajax's goalkeeper Andre Onana will leave the club. He cannot agree on the extension of the contract with the management. Young Boys became the champion of Switzerland. Our congratulations! PSG won't let Neymar and Mbappe go to any of the Super League clubs. The contracts with the players will be extended, the Daily Mail writes. Everton is ready to sell Moise Kean. Firstly, the Toffees will negotiate with PSG. The approximate amount of the transfer is 50 million euros. If Bayern wants to sign Nagelsmann, they will have to pay Leipzig 20 million euros. Bild states. The absence of Ronaldo? That is Juve's problem. I would have preferred it if Dybala hadn't played. Atalanta's coach Gasperini said. Greenwood became the highest-scoring teenager in Manchester United history in EPL games. Mason scored 15 goals, as well as Wayne Rooney. Ajax won the Dutch Cup, beating Vitesse in the final with 2-1. This is the 20th cup for Amsterdam club. Wolverhampton coach Nuno Espirito Santo is considered the prime candidate to replace Jose Mourinho in Tottenham. Real Madrid is trying to win all tournaments. We didn't have much time to rest, Marcelo said. Juventus had no single win without Ronaldo in this Serie A run, 3 draws and 1 loss in matches without CR7. Haaland netted 35 goals in 36 games of that season, with 51 goals in 54 overall appearances for Borussia. Bayern Munich issued a statement regarding Flick's desire to leave the club. The club doesn't approve of this behavior and agreed to discuss this issue after the next 3 Bundesliga fixtures. Ronaldo is the most famous person in the world according to some studies, said Juventus sporting director Fabio Paratici. Lionel Messi and Antonella Rocuzzo are planning to buy another house in Barcelona, in the Giraffe area, Rock One reports. Messi's father, Jorge Messi, arrived in Barcelona to negotiate with Laporta. Barcelona is optimistic Lionel may stay. Erling Haaland followed Messi on Instagram. In addition, the footballer's father liked the post about Lionel's achievements on Twitter. Several matches took place in the European top 5 leagues yesterday. The results are in front of you. Now it's time for us to dive into the main news of the release. Let's get started with the review of the latest fixtures. Starting from the Premier League. Arsenal lost points in the match with Fulham, 1-1, and Manchester United dealt with Burnley thanks to Greenwood's double and Cavani's goal. The Red Devils reduced the gap from City to 8 points. Let's go further. In the FA Cup final on May 15th, Chelsea and Leicester will play. The Foxes beat Southampton minimally. The only goal is in the asset of Iheanacho. In La Liga, we are to know the games where Atletico, Sevilla and Real were involved. Los Colchoneros confirmed their championship ambitions by beating Eibar 5-0. Sevilla had a tough victory over Sociedad 1-2, and Real slipped a bit. Madrid failed to cope with Getafe in an away match, 0-0 shutout. As a result, Atletico increased the lead over Real Madrid to 3 points. Barcelona still has a match in hand. In the Bundesliga, we have a confident victory over Borussia over Werder Bremen, 4-1 with Haaland scoring a brace. Serie A was very interesting. Atalanta beat Juventus thanks to the powerful shot of Ruslan Malinovsky. Milan won a tough victory over Genoa 2-1, and Inter finally lost points. Their match with Napoli ended in a draw 1-1. Handanovic's own goal was leveled by Eriksson. Milan closed the gap with Inter. In Liga 1, the main event of the day was the battle between PSG and Saint-Étienne. The Parisians got the upper hand in the last goals thanks to a goal by Icardi. We also point out Mbappe's efforts to make a brace. Pochettino's lads approached Lille at a gap of 1 point. Okay, we are done with the fixtures plate, and now we move on to the main occasion. The creation of the European Super League. That was a real bomb. The creation of a new football tournament, the European Super League, has been officially announced. 12 leading European teams have jointly come to an agreement on the creation of a new tournament, the European Super League. The games will be played in the middle of the week, with the founding clubs running the tournament. Milan, Arsenal, Atletico, Chelsea, Barcelona, Inter, Juventus, Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United, Real and Tottenham will enter the Super League as founding clubs. 3 more teams will join them ahead of the start of the first season, which will begin when it's possible. The founding clubs plan to discuss joint cooperation with UEFA and FIFA in order to ensure the best prospects for both the new tournament and football in general, reads the statement of the newly created league. Interestingly enough, PSG, Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund haven't yet agreed to participate in the tournament. The president of Real Madrid, Florentino Perez, has been appointed as the chairman of the competition. The vice chairs are Andrea Agnelli, Juventus, and Joel Glazer, Manchester United. The beginning of the tournament is scheduled for this year's August. It is known that the general sponsor, the giant bank JP Morgan, is ready to invest £4.6 billion in the project. The bank itself expects to return the funds from the future proceeds from the sale of broadcasting rights. Each club participating in the Super League will receive €350 million. What will the Super League format be? Let's take a look. 20 participating clubs, 15 founding clubs, 12 of which are already known. For the remaining 5, a selection scheme will be developed based on the results of performances last season. Matches will be held in the middle of the week. All participants will be able to continue playing in their national leagues, so the traditional calendar of domestic tournaments will be preserved. Participants will be divided into 2 groups of 10 teams with home and away matches. 3 teams from each group will automatically advance to the quarterfinals. The 4th and 5th teams will play the remaining quarterfinals in the 2-leg playoffs. Based on the results of the 2-match elimination tournament, 2 teams will advance to the final, which at the end of May will occur on a neutral pitch within 1 game. And now, we are to dwell on the reactions. The main reaction came from UEFA. According to multiple sources, the organization has stopped the Champions League and Europa League. Even the option of PSG becoming the last winner of the Champions League was being discussed, since the Parisians were not included in the founding squad of the Super League, unlike Real Madrid, Man City and Chelsea. UEFA and FIFA are united in their reaction to what has happened. The organizations threatened the clubs that they will be excluded from all tournaments under auspices of the organizations and even from national championships. It is worth emphasizing that the players of the Super League clubs won't be able to take part in the matches of the European and World Championships. All Super League clubs will never perform in the Champions League again, and all founding clubs of the Super League will have withdrawn from the European Clubs Association. The matches of the Championships of England, Spain and Italy may also be stopped. Many football experts didn't support the creation of the Super League, including Rio Ferdinand, Gary Neville, Sir Alex Ferguson and others. The list will continue to expand. Friends, we live in historical time, the time when world football will change forever. The creation of a Super League means the end of the Champions League as we know it. Subscribe to our channel right now because from today there will be a lot of big updates. The leadership of both UEFA and FIFA will discuss the situation and issue their verdicts officially. And the leaders of the Premier League, La Liga and Serie A will also hold their meetings. What an incredible amount of heat flares up in the world of football! Bombazo! Guys, Inside Football has released a video about the Super League and everything you need to know about this tournament. Give it a try for yourself. It was Football News. Thank you for watching, have a nice one, and see you in a bit.